like to see Kotl go straight for the Ags that has been sort of become commonplace for him. The Ags has become such an integral part of this Keeper of the Light play. Maybe, you know, phase boots will allow him to run away from Berserker's Call coming in. Oh man, up the top.
Yeah, Solin's going to be caught here. At the same time, they will be able to play aggressively onto Seal Kid. The Spin's going to be able to still do some damage, but they just give up on their support. They know he's dead, and Era knows that Hanskin's going to be fine. I mean, the big tanky Ogre Magi. There's the only hero they could possibly go on there.
One tiny little move from S4. I mean, saves his life, honestly.
Okay, is he going to be caught here? They do have the cask. Era's still trying to run in. Doesn't quite yet have the face boots, but the body blocking is still enough, and the damage over time of Ignite, plus the bear right clicks is the first one. So he'll be okay for the time being. They are pretty under-leveled in this lane, which means, oh, they're going to be able to catch Limp here, it looks like. They don't have the ultimate just yet from S4. Now they get another lightning bolt to be able to finish him off, and the fact that they can get that kill without the ultimate being used there, Bulldog is beginning to catch up in CS now to Era, which is definitely a cause for concern. They're going to go for the stun here. The blast comes in, and Era's low enough. Almost the kill. One more right click, and Admiral Bulldog does get it. Is he going to die for his transgressions, though? Looks like it. And Ake, well, he's going to be the next target. Seal Kid wants to make more out of this one, but still.
Hold your own against any rotations that come in, because if the Tusk snowballs onto you and the Zeus TP's down, you could actually die pretty easily without the Vanguard. Oh, a glimpse back.
Yeah.
Seal Kid. That'll eliminate damage.
Pretty easy to get that kill. Limp is actually going to come in. Will not miss that Sonic Wave with the double damage, though. The ultimate goes out from Admiral Bulldog, but it doesn't do nearly enough damage to threaten Limp, and if anything, he's going to continue. He's got to be a bit careful. He needs to be able to keep snowball mana in case Juggernaut picks up his level 6. Oh, he's actually going to try and... Man, if you had the Walrus Punch right now, you'd be so happy. Nuts is trying to catch up. The ultimate comes out from the Zeus, and that's what they were planning to go for all along. Nuts now level 8, but if they can get this turnaround kill, it would be huge for the supports. Get the Ignite, and yeah, they got him. Nuts just going to go for that last snowball play, but it's not going to work out.
He picked up his Claymore, so he buys out. Doesn't really lose any gold at all there.
Yeah, that's a nice start, potentially used here. I would prefer the utility. Oh, Jonas Afan going to be kind of caught here. The magic damage does do so much to him. Fortunately, the Vanguard's keeping him alive. He's just going to try and run down S4, but he's going to be caught here. Managed to get a two-man call, but it doesn't matter. His right clicks will end up getting the kill. Oh, Solon almost died there. The chop almost came out, but they threw everything they had of nukes to be able to finish off. Their tanky is all hell with these two heroes, but they got to back up. Oh, what a beautiful ice shards. Nuts. He's going to start moving forward. Limp is sitting, though, on the side here, waiting for them to try and get overly aggressive onto Hanskin. Snowball gets laid out, but now Nuts is in a bad position. He thought there was going to be more follow-up from his team, but now he's just going to be caught. The cast bounce back to him. Sonic Wave, and they are able to finish him off. Now the Zeus ultimate goes out. Limp going to be dropped low. The ultimate and a right click finishes him off. Admiral Bulldog, he may have just overextended himself, though. They're going to be able to get a call onto him, controlling him further, but they're just not getting enough damage out in time. Another cast bounces to him, but still, he does survive, staying ahead of the kill threshold of Culling Blade.
Another interesting ult. The question is, can Era get to like level 11, get his primary item faster than Antimage can get to the Battle Fury?
Middle lane, they're going to go for Limp here. Snowball, Walrus Punch, and they will burst him down. And there's no response. They immediately cancel their TPs. The kill just happens too quickly with this damage build from Nuts. Top lane, they're going to jump on Hanskin here. Looks like they've grabbed Solon with Jonas upon. They're going to be able to get a junk. Oh, yeah. No! He misses it. Still able to right-click him down, but he kind of needed that extra movement speed. He's just going to blink. Oh, man. Snowball almost catching him there. They do get the Ogre Magi as a turnaround kill. In the end, that still works for just because there is so much burst damage potential on the side of Alliance that I think you needed to tank up a bit more. It's not like the Aghanim's is particularly bad. It looks like they caught the Juggernaut there in the bottom lane, but at the same time, top, oh, I thought they were going to get him. Maybe they still will. They blink up, still catch Admiral Bulldog. He's low, but he will be able to blink himself out once again. Another blink up. Limp, oh, he caught him. Great sense of awareness from Limp. That game sense catches out the Animage, so carry for carry there.
Off 2 seconds to keep on running southeast, he would have dodged out that scream.
Radiant structures are
S4, TP's in. Seal Kid is going to be able to get the cask out. The first glimpse back is going to be on the Axe, and Carl is actually surviving through this. Never mind. The cast bounced to him one too many times. He'll die to the death ward. Limp may end up going down, but the heal is actually there in time. The blast doesn't hit him. Hanskin chasing down Solon. Jonas Afan, if he manages to get the chop here, he will be able to. No, he's just going to go for Ake. He leaves the Ogre Magi to get the other kill, and they quickly Omni Slash. Solon does manage to get out, but at the same time, Tusk got the quick kill on the Queen of Pain. It was
pretty heavily. His skill bar is interesting though. We've seen a lot of min-maxing on Juggernauts over the past 6 months or so, and this 4 levels in. Oh no way, my nuts! You going for this? He's got it.
Good lord, he got him, but he may just die for it. He's still. Oh, never mind. He got caught. I was gonna say if he gets out of tower range and pop the Shadow Blade, he's good. But he got caught as he Shadow Bladed. Heroes. I'm not sure if they really want to go for this. Jonas Amfan is going to be the target here. They already popped the ultimate. He managed to get a 2-man call out from that one, but still, he's just taken too much damage. They throw all the ultimates they have at him. Walrus Punch, ultimate out from the Animage.
No one to find here for Ninjas in Pajamas. They're smoked up and running through the jungle. Running past the Ancients even. Oh, do they catch him? Shadow Blade's ready. They have the call, and they've caught him with a Blade Mail. Limp. Do you even Sonic Wave? No, you've got enough lockdown to kill him.
Yeah, Jonas Amfan doesn't even...
For Alliance, you know, BKBs might not be the item for them this game, where it's, you know, necessary. Oh my god, no.
Oh, he's trapped in by the creeps. It's the static field that ends up catching the Mud Golems and drawing their attention over to S4. And they will be able to finish him off, not with the Culling Blade, but...
Let's go and end the... Literally, let's go and finish it. Let's go and go for the Jugular and try and kill off as many as we can, push up onto a tier 3, which they're looking for right now.
Good Static Storm from Solon kind of delays things, but Ake's definitely dead with that Omni Slash. Solon's going to try and get out, but the call will catch him. And he goes down as well. The pick off on the 2 supports will now leave NiP an opening to push down the middle lane. And I completely agree with you. I think the AC is... And NiP, well, immediately the split push starts happening. Admiral Bulldog heading for that top lane.
This is where Alliance just scatter to the wind and say, okay, well, you've shown your hand way too early. You've actually grouped up, pushed towards mid. As long as Bulldog, yeah, he's got a TP.
Uh-oh. I was going to say maybe there's still a hidden card, but Limp is actually going to be caught here and forced into the BKB. He's going to jump forward, actually. Static Storm gets laid out, but BKB, he doesn't really care too much. Admiral Bulldog may just be able to go for Limp now. Jonas Amfan looking for his lockdown opportunity. And NiP are just being kited around quite heavily. Jonas Amfan makes the jump, only able to grab Nuts, though, out of all of that. Glimmercade keeping Hanskin alive. The blast comes through, and Jonas Amfan is dropping lower and lower. There's a little bit of damage on these Slash bouncing around on the Bulldog. Oh, no, he goes down. He just gets cleared through so quickly, and Era just goes from one victim to the next. They're going to be able to get Solon as well. That was looking so good, I would say, for Alliance as they were kiting around these heroes. I was waiting for, you know, Admiral Bulldog essentially to make his jump, and
he's just destroying them in these team fights, but they'll find Solon here. Pretty simple pick-off, clean cut. Should not be any reaction from Alliances. They are actually split pushing 2 side lanes. So NiP, oh, if they catch someone here. Alliance, they know S4 signal. They're probably in our jungle farming. They've not shown on the side lanes. It's only the Queen of Pain actually trying to hold these lanes out and push back. So S4's positioning here is pretty good, but there's still, oh, he blinks back. There was still the jump available from the Axe, and maybe he'll catch the Costal.
Oh, yeah. He's just going to leave Ake. As George just
no,
like, oh no,
there.
The Ignite. Ignite always knows. Oh, S4 will just barely manage to get out. Ignite's such a multi. Nuts. Bulldog is going to try and cut the wave, I believe.
They want to kill Seal Kid.
Oh man, this is kind of crazy. Actually going on to Seal Kid, but the rest of the team is going to be able to follow up from behind now. Can they lock down someone? It looks like they're going to be able to catch Admiral Bulldog with the creeps on the side. The Sonic Wave makes it easy. They didn't even have the mana for Jonas Amfan to hit a Culling Blade, but it did not matter. Whoops, that's a BKB usage, but still a big advantage with Admiral Bulldog down for so long.
Okay, Alliance can just hold out, they can drag the game out and split push lanes. But you take a look at the rest of his team. Oh god, Limp finds Solon, Disruptor, he's screwed.
Yeah, so that means they're just going to go for more here. Nuts doesn't have a Shadow Blade for another 3 seconds. He will be able to get it off now, but it doesn't matter.
That might just be it.
He's been caught, yeah, and I think so. Jonas Amfan, he senses the end game is here. He's already pushing out the tier 3 tower all by his lonesome. Meanwhile, Era jumps forward, and they're actually going to go for S4 here, trying to slow him down, push him out, make sure he can't deal that huge amount of burst damage to Era like he did last time.
But yeah, you can see the positioning of Alliance all behind the Anti-Mage. They can't farm themselves. They've got nowhere to run to.
Oh, the ultimate goes off on a Seal Kid, but it's still not enough. S4 is going to be targeted. Looks like the Sonic Wave should be enough to finish him off with the Orchid. It gets him at the end, right as he's about to TP out. Meanwhile, Admiral Bulldog is forced to back up. And they'll take this lane of Rax. Meanwhile, Jonas Amfan chopping away at that tier 3 tower. Has already taken it down, open it up for his allies to sweep in and finish off this Rax. And Alliance now have one last stand, 3 versus 5, with Admiral Bulldog not having his ultimate. He actually goes over the side, pushes back the creep wave, but this just means that that lane of Rax is forfeit. Glimpse managed to send back the Axe, even though he did kind of catch Solon. We'll pull him back into the killer area.
Solon glimpses him back, and then with a taunt up on, like, where did you go?
Yeah.
Come back here. I want to be with the Kotal there, spamming out Illuminate. It's down to the Axe. The momentum he built up and managed to gain, even with the Queen of Pain, you know, getting ganked, feeding a couple of kills, blinking aggressively onto the Zeus. S4